Something is afoot underneath the surface of Raggle. Well, if you haven't guessed already, that is. Yeah, most of this game takes place underground. It really is a certifiable dungeon crawler. But this time, it's machines! Yeah, kind of like the last time, except this time, there's more of them. Welcome to the Abyss, folks. My name is Void Money, and today we rage against the machines. Do you like what I did there? No? Okay then. Moving on. Our tale for the day begins on the Pioneer 2, where we make our way to the bridge. Speak to Momoka to see and look at Government Quest 3-2, Machines Attack, to see a brief description of the mission. Annihilate the machines that are down in the mines. And as per usual, select the quest for a supposedly more detailed description. Annihilate the machines that have begun attacking everything in the underground mine area. You know, I don't even know why they have these expanded descriptions. It really just says the exact same thing with more words and no extra information. In any case, accept the quest to be yeeted into dialogue with Principal Tyrell.
Thank you for coming, Hunter Voidmon 3Y. As you know, there are hostile machines down in the mines on Raggle. We found a large concentration of them in one area. The Council has decided that something must be done and has ordered the annihilation of this contingent of machines.
Wait a second, Council? Since when is there a Council?
I would like you to take care of this.
Well, that's good, because you have a habit of sending ill-equipped nobodies to their deaths.
It is surely dangerous, but I know you won't let me down.
See, blind optimism is nice and all, but you could at least pretend like this colony ship has an entire military platoon at its disposal, which, let's be honest, it probably does.
As always, Irene can give you the details of this mission. I'm counting on you.
Okay, I guess. Let's talk to Irene.
Here are the details for the current mission.
Wait, let me guess. There are machines on the rampage, and you want me to annihilate them.
Destroy a group of machines that have gathered in the mines.
You don't say.
A teleporter has already been set up to take you there. You can get to the mine area directly from the city. I have a feeling that this will be a very intense battle. Make sure that you're well enough prepared for it. And good luck.
Okay then, on to Science Guy 1. Dr. Osto Heil was aboard Pioneer 1 as the head of research. He was a very famous old scientist who specialized in genetic engineering, but he was also well versed in all fields of scientific study. A real Da Vinci type, eh? Was he down in that underground facility, or perhaps elsewhere? Gee, who knows about this new character we've never even heard of before until now? On to Science Guy 2.
The machines attacking you seem to be mostly made for construction. Someone must have sent them to attack the facility.
Maybe it was Dr. Osto Heil, the geneticist and jack-of-all-trades scientist?
That's my opinion, but until we find some of the people from Pioneer 1, that's all just conjecture.
Hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, and conjecture away? Anyway, as per Irene's details, we could take the teleporter straight to the mines too. But before you get into that, why not consider subscribing if you haven't already? I'm on the path to getting 1,000 subscribers, and every single viewer who took the time to get this far in the video and doesn't subscribe makes me cry a little. And you don't want to hear me cry, it's really pathetic. Anyway, the Mines 2 section is a little bit different than Mines 1. It's a bit more grungy looking, and there's more hostile robots, including these annoying missile launching guys called Garans. You can circle around them when they fire missiles if you have the space, and the missiles will blow up eventually, causing anything in their blast radius AoE damage, including the robot that fired them. It's a pretty nifty way to deal with them. Just be aware of any Gilchick, Sinnobeats, or Canadine who might crowd around them. After you spend a while navigating this section of the mines, you'll come to a closet with a whirly teleporter in it, and you can take that to a new area of the map. There will be another area with plenty of Dubchick and a Sinew Gold, after which will be a room with 4 pedestal switches. Once all your party members stand on a switch, you'll teleport once more. In the new room, you will be confronted by a horde of machines who will keep respawning until they don't. Great description, right? Okay, there will be an emergency alert once you kill the last one. Emergency alert, activating block 053, emergency defense system. All personnel, please withdraw immediately. Repeat, all personnel, please leave the area immediately. Emergency, escape the mines before time runs out. You will then be given 5 minutes and 50 seconds to escape the mines. Sounds easy, right? Wrong! If you don't know the way out, you will do this quest again and again and again until you get it right. This part of the quest is legitimately actual horse so I implore you, watch a walkthrough of this part if you want to do it. But here's a general bit of help. Go to the room with all the laser walls, turn off the switch, and then wander around until you find the big long room with the Gorans, Sinu Gold, and Sinu Beat, along with a bunch of annoying traps. That room has a teleporter in it, which will bring you to yet another teleporter. Well, if you turn around, before you go to that teleporter, you'll see a computer that's very annoyingly hidden behind your back. Interact with it, and then you can finally wander your way over to the red telepad. The map is unfortunately very confusing, and characters don't run very fast. There's also a bunch of traps along the way. This could take you several tries, and if so, you'll unfortunately have to go all the way through the rest of the quest again. But if you do manage to make it to the red telepad, then as usual, it takes you back to the Pioneer 2, where you can hand in the quest to Principal Tyrell.
Thank you very much. You did exactly what I've come to expect from you.
But dude, how did you even know? I just got in the door. I haven't even had time to tell anybody about how it went.
If left unchecked, those machines could have posed a huge threat to us.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of movies on the subject. Good thing we don't have any intelligent robots already living among us.
I may call upon you again, Voidmon 3Y. Until then, continue to own your excellent skills.
Excellent. Then on to Irene.
Welcome back. I'm glad to see that you made it back safely. Why don't you go and rest up a bit for now?
Alright, sounds good. And if you happen to head over to Science Guy 1 and 2, you'll actually see that they just repeat their dialogue from earlier. I guess the writers took the day off for this quest. And with that, you can head over to Momoka to hand in the quest and be yeeted back into the lobby. Which brings us to our familiar conclusion, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, please consider watching some of the videos or playlists that are popping up on screen right now. Otherwise, have fun and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!